Fresh off a big divisional win, the Packers are obviously focused on tomorrow's big divisional matchup with Detroit. But this morning, we're already looking ahead to the next Wisconsin-Minnesota border battle and how you can see it in style. The Riverfest Commodores are bringing back the Packers-Vikings VIP Suite auction for the final week of the regular season showdown in Minneapolis, all to benefit the Kids in Need Fund. Joining me to talk more about it this morning, my fellow Commodore Jake Erickson and First Mate Jesse.
Really, it goes to help support families and their children who have needs that they just can't meet with insurance any longer. There's barriers with finances, so we really try to fill that gap and help support children that might have physical, cognitive, neurological, mental health needs, and really just help them thrive and grow. We also help provide adaptive equipment, resources so kids can participate in athletics and programs at school. So we really just want to make sure they're able to enjoy every part of their lives.
Yeah, we've seen some of the testimonials on the Commodore website just talking about how this has made such a huge difference in these local families' lives. Have you seen some of that?
I have, and I've heard stories of people that have been funded through this and young people that this has been a lifeline for them. So as resources have ran out, this Kids in Need Fund has been able to fill that. And this also supports mental health services, and there's kids that are struggling in our community, and I see it firsthand at the Boys and Girls Club, and this Kids in Need Fund has supported hundreds of kids at the Boys and Girls Club too. So it's supporting kids from 0 to 18, which is the other really neat thing, is it's kids of all ages.
Yeah, and it's a time when we're getting together with families and talking about things that we're thankful for. Especially, we've got Giving Tuesday coming up next week, so what a perfect time to support an organization like this and have a little fun doing it. The online auction. Not only do you get the suite, you get a lot of accommodations with it, some of the meals, lodging, and then you get to meet Packers players. Somebody's going to surprise you in that suite.
Yeah, it's an entire weekend. It's not just about the game. It's 2 nights in a luxury hotel downtown, dinner with some former Packers the night before the game at a steak joint downtown Minneapolis. And then when you show up to the game, you're in a suite right on the field, and food's included, beverages are included, and you're there for the entire game experience. And then post game, there was a concert last year, so we'll see if they do that again this year.
Yeah, and it's going to be a comfortable experience as well because it's early January, but it's going to be at U.S. Bank Stadium, so not a bad drive from the Cooley region up there.
Yep.
And as we've seen from the Packers this past meeting with the Vikings, they made it fairly comfortable for their fans.
I think so, and this is week 18, right? Final game of the year, and I have a feeling it's going to be to clinch home field, and the Packers will get to do that.
Jake, obviously a Packers fan there with some bold predictions. Thanks to Jake and Jess for coming up. Again, if you or someone you know wants to participate in this Packers VIP Experience live auction, Packers-Vikings, you can scan the QR code on your screen. You can head to riverfestcommodores.com or find a link to that a little later on this morning over at wxw.com.